How's it going? My name is Christian Gibbons. I'm going to give you a class about why tobacco is bad for you. Tobacco has been a large cash crop in the United States since its early days of colonization. It was a big cash crop during the early 1700s, even larger than the corn and other things like that. Today, according to Tobacco Atlas, the 6 top tobacco companies in the United States produce over $35 billion of revenue annually. So that's a pretty large amount of money. Today I'm going to discuss to y'all why tobacco is bad for you, and the reasons why it's bad is because it can be expensive, you get really addicted, it's addictive because of the nicotine and the chemicals, and it can cause cancer and even death. My main sources of today's topic were the National Cancer Society, Everyday Health, and the Tobacco Atlas. Alright, so the first part, tobacco can get expensive over time. Does anybody here know anybody that smokes like a pack a day, has known that smokes a pack a day? Yeah, so on average, according to the Fair Reporters, a pack costs $5.65 in Colorado. Now, say someone smokes a pack a day, so a pack 7 days a week, 365 days a year. That's almost $2,000 a year just in cigarettes, if they smoke a pack a day. Think of all the other things you could probably spend $2,000 on within a year. I mean, you could probably put a big chunk, your car payment. You could probably invest in something. So over time, same thing with dip. Dip like this, almost the exact same thing. It's really expensive over time. People buy logs at a time that's like, $15, something crazy like that. People go through this stuff like that. The second part of why tobacco is bad for you, it's really addictive. Okay, the biggest contributor to addiction with tobacco products is nicotine. Okay, tobacco used to be a lot cleaner before companies started implementing a lot of chemicals such as nicotine, tar, ammonia. It has carbon monoxide, arsenic, and the biggest thing was nicotine that makes it addictive. The biggest reason why it's addictive is because nicotine, and an article written by Beth Orenstein says, nicotine causes neurons to release excess dopamine, which makes you feel relaxed. So that's why people, over time, they start smoking more and more because their body becomes resistant to nicotine and they lose that kind of high feeling. So that's why they start smoking more and more and more. That's where an addiction comes from. So they want to get that sense of feeling. Alright, the third part why tobacco is bad for you is because it can cause cancer and then lead to possible death. Okay, so cancer is a leading cause of death with tobacco users. The American Cancer Society reports on average 6 million people die annually due to tobacco use. Cigarettes can lead to lung cancer, cardiovascular disease, stroke, and other health problems that are associated with it. And tobacco such as chew can lead to gum cancer, pancreatic cancer, a lot of other different cancers with chew, high blood pressure, and cancer of the esophagus, which is the throat. So over time, it's not like you smoke one cigarette or take one dip and you're gonna automatically die. It's just people that have been smoking like packs and stuff for years and throughout their life. Usually you see people die maybe their 40s later on, but it's all, you don't know for sure if you're gonna die from it or not. That's the bad part. You could smoke, a year, you get it, you could smoke 50 years and not get it, That's just the way it is. So today we discussed why tobacco is bad for you, and those are because it can get really expensive over time. It can be really addictive. We've all seen people that just smoke like a train, and it can cause cancer and possibly death. And I'm going to leave y'all today with a quote by Dr. Natalie Gromer. She's a cancer researcher. She says, whether you put smoke in your mouth or in your lungs, you're injecting poison and carcinogens into your body, and if it doesn't hurt you now, you'll probably pay the price over time. That's all I have.